Hey, Mark Nelson from MarkNelsonOnline.com coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, have you ever heard you should be branding yourself instead of your company, but then you don't know, how the heck do I brand myself? Well, hang on, in just a second I'll show you 5 steps on how to build your personal brand. But first, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that little bell shape over there so you get notifications when you're on, and make comments on my videos. I'd really appreciate it. But the 5 steps for developing your personal brand. Hey man, I don't know about you, but I heard this right away, but I had no clue how to develop my personal brand. I thought I did. You know, they tell you to post valuable content, they tell you to do this, they tell you to do that. You know, post 5 to 10 times a day so people get to see and all that stuff, but I still had no clue what I really should be doing. So the first thing, and this was key to me, because you know what? You really need to know who you are. Now what the heck do I mean by that? Well, what are you passionate about? Right? I mean, if you're going to go into a personal brand, and this happened with me, because when I came online, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I really wasn't very passionate about it. See, I've always been a teacher, so I thought I could teach finances to kids, but to tell you the truth, I mean, I like teaching finance to kids, but it wasn't my passion. So after a couple of years of going through that, in my first website, I switched gears, because what I really wanted to do is help people just like me who want to make some extra income, either through network marketing, online marketing, or being in the affiliate market. I thought I could do that. So the first thing to do, know who you are and what are you passionate about? What are you learning? And if you're not learning something, guess what? You got to go out and learn so you can teach it. And the next part is, what do you want to teach? Right? Maybe it's health and wellness. Maybe a good friend of mine is teaching people how to help their diabetes, and she is doing a rock star job of this. It's unstinking believable. Dr. Lisa is just huge in this, but that's become her passion. What do you know more about than anybody else? And it doesn't have to be a lot, right? I told you before, I was a teacher. I became a high school math teacher, and you know how I learned how to teach? I'd study the book the day before, and then I'd go teach the next day. That's kind of what you have to do, but I had a passion of helping kids. So know who you are. The next thing, this is going to sound funny, but ask your friends. You know, when you think of me, what do you think of? What do I talk to you about? Or ask your audience, right? What do you think of when you think of me? They'll tell you. You know, if they think that you're always talking about health and wellness, well, guess what? You are passionate about health and wellness. You probably didn't even know that. Or whatever it is. But don't be afraid to ask somebody what they think about you. The next one is you got to find your perfect spot. That's 3. Know who you are. Ask somebody for some help. Excuse me, I'm sweating out here. It is hot. Find your perfect spot. Right? Find your perfect niche. What is it? Right? And your audience is going to tell them. Maybe you have to ask your questions. You know, if I could teach you one thing, what would you want to learn? They'll tell you. You know, if you're building up a relationship, they will certainly tell you what they want you to learn, what they want to learn from you. Number 4, right? Focus. Right. Make a commitment. Who do you want to serve? Right? Who do you want to teach daily? Focus on your audience. What strengths do you have? The biggest thing is focus. When you make a commitment to become a teacher, to become somebody people are looking at, to develop a personal brand, you have to develop a focus so people can always see what you're doing. So people see you. Here's the key. You go learn something, you apply it. You might have to model some top people for a while, but guess what? If you're good, and when you get good, because you are going to get good, people are going to start modeling you or asking you for questions. That's when you know you have your personal brand set up. The last one, what fires you up? You know, again, we talked about a little earlier, who are you going to serve? What people are you going to reach out to really help? You know, everybody has some people in there that they see. There's some people just like me that's looking for you, that's looking for your help. Right? So that is key about that. Now, let me ask you this. Is a personal brand important to you? Boy, when I started out, I was such a spammer. I put company links all over the place. And then I started in an industry I really wasn't happy about. And that's okay, because you can rebrand yourself as you go along. Right? As long as you're honest with people, you can always rebrand yourself and become the person that you need to be. So once again, 5 steps to brand yourself. Number 1, you gotta know who you are. What are you passionate about? What are you learning? What do you like to learn? And then as you're learning, what do you like to teach? And maybe you know more about something than somebody else. That's the first step. If you don't really understand or you need some help, just ask some people. Ask them what they think about you. Right? What are you passionate about? Ask your friends. When you're with your friends, you tell them what you're passionate about. The third one is find your perfect spot. Right? What are you going to teach about? And again, ask your audience. Ask the number one thing they want to learn from you. And that's your perfect spot. Biggest thing is focus. Holy cow. I mean, you make commitment. You got to focus on learning, putting it in practice, modeling other people, so then people start modeling you. And then who do you serve? What are your strengths? Right? What just fires you up? So hey, I have a thing that will help you out, just unstinking believable. And I'll put it in the link below. But I have a free giveaway called 6 Daily Activities. And that's what it does to build your brand. 6 daily activities for you to build your brand. It'll be in the description below. Go grab that free PDF file. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.